All right, moving away for a bit from Karnataka, let's shift focus now. The Supreme Court has reserved judgment over the centre's modified draft scheme in the Cauvery case. We will examine the draft to see whether it's in consonance with our judgment and pass an order. That is what the Chief Justice of India has said. It was on Monday that the centre submitted the draft scheme, and this is the latest that we are getting. Let's go across to Meenakshi. Meenakshi, the Supreme Court has reserved its judgment over this modified draft scheme.
Well, yes, Avni, and we are perhaps looking at an early judgment on this one. And as was explained by the top court earlier, the Supreme Court will not get into the legality aspect of it. It will merely examine the conformity aspect of this particular draft scheme. Now, remember, this draft scheme has also come about in the top court after much ado, and there was a lot of dragging of executive feet on the issue. But at long last, finally, this has been submitted by the central government in the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court will examine to the extent of how this scheme conforms really with the earlier original judgment of the Supreme Court dated the 16th of February. Avni.
All right. Thanks, Meenakshi, for getting us those details. That's as far as the latest on the entire Cauvery dispute is concerned. Those are the details that we are getting as far as the Cauvery row is concerned. The judgment reserved on the centre's draft scheme the draft scheme on the Cauvery Water Management Board, and the Supreme Court has reserved its order. The centre submitted the draft scheme on Monday.